Smart Culture Science.
Hi physics students, it's Caitlin here at Smart Culture Education. Today we'll be looking at density. Density is defined as the mass per unit volume of a substance and is given in the equation density is equal to mass over volume. We also have this really handy triangle which allows us to easily visualize the equations we need to use to find a given parameter. For question 1, we have given the density of copper as 9 grams per centimeters cubed, calculate, and for A, the mass for a volume of 5 centimeters cubed. If we look at the triangle, we can see mass on top is equal to density times by volume at the bottom. So mass is equal to density times by volume. Make sure that every time you do a question, you first write down the equation and then sub in your values, just so you and the marker know what you're doing. Therefore, mass is equal to density, 9, times volume 5. Calculate that, mass is equal to 45 grams per centimeter cubed. And that's our final answer. For B, we need to work out volume. So volume is equal to mass over density if we look at our triangle. So volume is equal to mass over density. If we sub in our values, volume is going to equal to 63 over 9. And therefore our final answer is 7 grams per centimeter cubed. For question 2, we have the density of wood is 0.5 grams per centimeter cubed. Calculate the mass for, and for A, a volume of 1 centimeter cubed. So we know that mass is equal to density times by volume. If you write out that equation, and then we're going to sub in our values. So mass is going to equal 0.5 times 1. And our final answer, mass is equal to 0.5 grams. For B, we're going to write down that equation again. Mass is equal to density times volume. Therefore, mass is equal to 0.5 times 2. And our final answer, mass is equal to 1 gram. And for C, mass, once again, is equal to density times by volume. Mass is equal to 0.5 times 10 centimeters cubed. And therefore, mass is equal to 5 grams. For question 3, we have find the density of a substance with an A, a mass of 100 grams, and a volume of 10 centimeters cubed. So density is equal to mass over volume. If we sub in our values, density is equal to 100 over 10. And therefore, our answer is 10 grams per centimeter cubed. For B, we have volume is equal to 3 meters cubed and the mass is 9 kgs. So density is equal to mass over volume. Therefore, density is equal to 9 over 3. And our final answer, the density is equal to 3, be wary of the units, kilograms per meters cubed. Just make sure you're staying consistent with the units as you go along. For question 4, take the density of gold as rho is equal to 19 grams per centimeter cubed. What is the volume for? And A, a mass of 38 grams. So, volume is equal to mass over density. If we sub that in, V is equal to 38 over 19, and therefore our volume is 2 centimeters cubed. For B, we have a mass of 95 grams, so volume is equal to mass over density. If we sub in, our volume is equal to 95 over 19, and therefore our final answer is volume is equal to 5 centimeters cubed. For question 5, we have a steel block has a mass of 96 grams and a volume of 12 centimeters cubed, and we need to give the density in grams per centimeters cubed. We already have grams and already have centimeters cubed, so the density is simply equal to the mass over the volume. If we sub that in, density is equal to 96 over 12, and therefore in grams per centimeters cubed the density is 8. Now we need to convert this to kilograms per meters cubed. So I'm going to use the ladder method. We have 8 grams per centimeters cubed, and we need to convert this. So first thing, I'm going to get rid of those grams. So we need to change grams to kilograms. I'm going to put kilograms on top and grams at the bottom so we can cancel that out. And there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. I'm going to do the same thing for centimeters cubed. So centimeters cubed on top to cancel out, and meters cubed at the bottom. I'm going to cancel out the centimeters cubed. How many centimeters cubed is in a meter cubed? 100 cubed, because it's 100 centimeters in a meter, but because you're working in 3 dimensions, it's cubed. So therefore, our answer is density is equal to 8 times 100 cubed on top, so it's 1,000,000, over 1,000 at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to cancel out those extra zeros, and our density is equal to 8 times 10 to the power of 3 kilograms per meter cubed. That is the end of today's lesson. I hope that helped you in better understanding density.
For online tutoring or additional resources, visit our website, www.smartculture-education.com.
Subscribe down below. It's easy.